I'm kind of mixed on this one. Okay, I don't know about mixed. You'll see. You'll see. Tsubasa is many things. Nervous, kind of stupid, far from home, and now suddenly going to this girl's house even though he just met her yesterday. How does one end up in such a silly situation, you may ask? Have you ever heard the terms, I don't know, self-insert, cliche, maybe? Yeah, this anime is full of that, which, I mean, a lot of anime are full of that, so that's not necessarily a big deal, right? That's not a big deal. There's so much cliche that the anime just had to get out ahead and point it out itself. That's the level we're talking about here. But alright, I'll lead you back up to this moment. Tsubasa gets out of the taxi that's taken him presumably from Tokyo to Hokkaido, and as he gets out, he experiences space for the first time, as opposed to the cramped area he was in for his entire life. He marvels at the beauty of the snow around him before it strikes him that he's cold. Yeah, I told you, he's pretty stupid. He's also horrible at talking to women. This is Fuyuki, a girl who may just remind you of someone else, a certain Marin from My Dress Up Darling. Probably a good reason for that, considering they're both 16-year-olds. Yeah, I don't know what it is with Japan and acting like we can't have a romance story take place in, I don't know, college, maybe, if you want the school setting still. Then again, I think there's a target audience for this sort of thing. Anywho, they wait for the bus because otherwise Tsubasa would have walked 3 hours in the snow to a city he only knows the general direction of, despite having a cell phone that he could have just, I don't know, taken his gloves off and used. A quick question. How's he even alive at this point? Oh, by the way, after waiting for the bus, he just doesn't get on. You know, the girl gets on, that's all good, and he just said, oh, bye. And she also says bye like she forgot he was supposed to get, I don't know. He's really dumb, okay? I feel kind of bad for him. Moving on. So anyway, fast forward, they're in the same class, she lends him her scarf and then she smells it. Pretty normal activity. And then we're outside and she explains that basically in the winter, nobody hangs out anywhere because, you know, snow. So you're probably wondering, what happens in this next segment where he's at her house? Would you believe it if I told you it gets very questionable? Like, I cannot show several parts of what happens, kind of questionable. So, yeah. There is a scene afterward where he gives her a scarf that was pretty nice after what I'd just been through. Even though the main girls of My Dress Up Darling in this anime are similar in look, I think the main difference is that My Dress Up Darling has, well, more to it. Even in the first episode, we get to peek into the depth of the main characters. Gojo, with his limitless, see what I did there, passion for doll making, his lack of faith in himself to connect with others because of his interests, because of the fact that he was shut down for those same interests when he was young. Marin shows her deep passion for cosplay and her strong personality, praising Gojo for his talents and showing him that people will appreciate what you love and even be impressed by it. And this, so far, they've gone to school. There's no depth to the characters, no personality. And I know it's only the first episode, but I mean, you see the comparison I just made here. The art is pretty, the music is cute, and I could see this becoming a nice, I don't know, slice of life romance story, but I don't know. So yeah, I mean, what do we think, team? Maybe the manga readers can tell me if the story is at least worth following. I don't know, but thank you for watching, and now I gotta think of what to talk about next.